This might have to be the most beautiful day ever. This thing came early. I don't have the 501st Battle Pack yet. Pre-ordered that on Amazon, but I got this thing. I got it earlier than the shipping date was supposed to be. It was supposed to get on September 1st. Right now, it's the 28th of August. I've got this boy, this girl, this boy, and that boy. We got this boy here. Lit. I like hearing that. I just love that sound of a new Lego box. It's pretty. It's beautiful. This is a beautiful day right here. To finally have this. I've been waiting like a month because of the pre-order thing, and now we have it. Now we just gotta wait till Tuesday, get the 501st Battle Pack. Then we gotta order Anakin's Jedi Interceptor at some point, and probably a second 501st Battle Pack. So we'll have to see. But that'll be later down the line. Let's build this boy. Another thing I must mention before I start building this is, unfortunately, we got thumb tabs again. Grievous Starfighter had thumb tabs, which was crazy, so I guess this was bound to have thumb tabs. But, I don't know, we'll have to see with the 501st Battle Pack and Anakin's Interceptor if they have thumb tabs, because if they don't, why does this have thumb tabs? It's so much bigger. I don't know, we'll have to see. We got thumb tabs, so I'm gonna build this child right now. Let's do it. Another quick thing to mention, we got some pink bricks in here. Also Ahsoka torso, 332nd. These things are amazing, bro. I mean, you have to see them in person. You have to. But yeah, pink bricks, that's kind of interesting. Well, we got them. Ladies and gentlemen, we got them. Right here. Boom. Look at this. An extra spring-loaded shooter to kick it off. Now, let's get into this review. This set's amazing, I just have to say. This is the Lego Star Wars AAT. The price of this set is $40. The set number is 75283. It is obviously a 2020 set. That's not making this video. And it comes with 286 pieces. So, let's get into the minifigures. Hold up, one thing I forgot to show. Instructions right here. The wind thing on the back. Also got all the other sets right here. So you can look at that for a sec, pause the video, whatever you want. So those are the sets of the Summer Wave, which that's really cool to see. I really like seeing all those there. And then the box right here. It's a pretty long box. I mean, check it out. I mean, with these plates, it's very, very long. And yes, like I mentioned before, there are thumb tabs, which kind of sucks because something like that happens. So yeah, that's what you deal with. Back in the box there. And yeah, let's now get to the minifigures. Now, the first minifigure in this set is the AAT pilot droid, and the battle droid, as they call the second one. But yeah, they're basically just AAT pilot droids or AAT gunners, in which I stated in my Droid Army video. If you go back and watch that video, before this AAT came out, before we got pictures, I made the claim that these guys are not supposed to be Kashyyyk battle droids, in which they are obviously not supposed to be. So, I was right. I'm just going to say that. So, yes, as you see, you get two of them in this set. One's called the pilot, and the AAT pilot, and the other is just called battle droid, which is interesting because they're the exact same. But yeah, they're good droids, good detail. I really like these droids. They got the gun metal blasters here. I don't know if you were able to see them with this lighting here. I wish I had better lights, but I don't. And yeah, let's move on to the next figure. Now, this next figure is Ahsoka Tano. Now, I do not have an Ahsoka, so this is pretty good to finally have an Ahsoka. Now, she comes with two blue lightsabers. One thing I wish they could have done, which, I mean, you'd have to make an entirely new piece for this, but I wish they gave her the short lightsaber and the long lightsaber, like it is accurate to in the actual Clone Wars. But it's fine. I mean, they included two lightsabers at least. She has very, very good printing. I'm not gonna lie on that. She has very good printing everywhere. She's got kind of like the, not chrome, but kind of like shiny looking printing on parts of her legs and her abdominal region. Up top, she has the headdress, which has some printing on it on the top there, and then for the stripes in the back. This headdress is actually interesting. It's like a rubber piece, but it's not like the older Kit Fisto rubber or the older Plo Koon rubber. It's a better, more durable rubber, which I'm happy that Lego included that there. And yeah, it does go down past her legs, so I would say it's inaccurately too long, but hey, it's okay. It's alright. It's alright. And then she has a second, more determined and battle mode face, basically. So yeah, let's get on to the final figure of the set, in which, man, let's just get on to him, alright? The next figure here, and the final figure, is the 332nd Clone Trooper, or the Ahsoka Clone Trooper. This guy is beautiful. I just have to say, he just blesses my heart. I mean, goodness, I'm very, very happy with this guy. He's amazing. He's amazing. He's perfect. Other than a little bit of the printing, but I'll get to that in a sec. So I think he's a little misprinted, but we'll get there in a sec. But anyways, I mean, this guy is amazing. Regular blaster, he's got foot printing. He's got good leg printing, good torso printing. Same as the 501st Trooper. So basically, when I take off the helmet, he's almost a full 501st Trooper. So I don't have the 501st Battle Pack yet. That's coming hopefully soon. I pre-ordered it on Amazon, so should be getting that soon. But yeah, this guy is just amazing. The helmet detail is really good. I think they really did a great job with these guys, and matching them up to the Clone Wars type of feel there, I think really works well there. So I just want to go over what I think is a slight misprint. Hopefully this can focus on this helmet. I'm gonna try and get it to. It's still a little blurry. It's way easier for me to see, but I don't know if you can see, but the mouth is a little off. And then this stripe up top is just a tad off. So it's not the biggest misprint in the world. It's not like one of those ones where the face is like down to the side. It's just minor. It's like my 501st Clone Trooper, where the 501st marking is just like a tad to the right. So I mean, it's not that big of a deal, and you get used to it. I don't even notice it anymore. But yeah, great figure. Just blows my mind that this guy is so amazing. So he's perfect. I don't know. I just love this guy. I just love him. Okay, I'm just gonna have to end it with that. So let's actually get on to the set. Now here it is in all its glory, the AAT. This is my first blue AAT, so this is definitely a different look, and I'll bring down the 2015 AAT, which I have, to compare it to. But, you know, everyone complains about this blaster, and it looks really long on camera, but right now it really doesn't look that bad. I mean, in person, it looks better than it does on camera. I would still say it's long, it's too long, but I don't think it looks as bad as everyone claims it to be. I don't see why everyone's complaining so heavily about that. The AAT doesn't look perfect, but I'm fine with that. I really am. I don't think it's that bad where people have to complain about it to make it seem like it's something you should not buy. I mean, you should definitely buy this set. I already recommend this set to both kids and collectors. So first, we'll start with the top, which has more of the main functions. So you have this little antenna up here. I'll move this closer. You have this little antenna up here that moves. I mean, I don't think you're really supposed to move it, but it moves. There's a little cockpit section here for the droid to go in to shoot some clones and stuff. So we'll stick this boy into here. And you have to put his head down, unfortunately, but the top does go on pretty well. See there, when you press on the back, when you put this down, the AT may lift, so just be careful of that. So I'll take him out because he'll go in the other section, but we're not done with the top yet, so let's finish this off. So you got the cannon here, everyone calls it long, but I don't think it's too long. It looks too long on camera, but I think it's fine. I really don't think it's as bad as it was as it is made out to be. So yeah, it does move up and down like it should. You can you can't, thing is you actually can't, like if it's sitting here, you can't move it down, but you can move it up. I think there's some plate in there in the building that blocks it from moving down, but it only has 2 stickers, luckily. Stickers are not my favorite, like they aren't anybody else's. So there's a CIS emblem right there. And yeah, so obviously it spins around. It's on one of those spinny sort of plates or whatever. So let me just take it off. It's this plate. I'm sure everyone's seen them in city sets and such before. Not just city sets, but I have a few city sets that have those mechanisms there. So yeah, the bottom here, the door does open like so. You get a little control area here. Nice back here. It's not like a bunch of mismatched weird colors back there, so that's nice. So we'll take our AAT pilot droid, throw him in there, and close it up on him. And it does close up nice and snug, so that's a positive about that. And even when you open it back up, he's all nice and straight, so you don't have to like fold his head down or anything. So yeah, we'll go to the blasters here. They do move up and down like so. I think there's another sort of inaccuracy with the guns, that this longer barrel is supposed to be on the top and the shorter barrel is supposed to be on the bottom. It's not the biggest deal in the world, but it is an inaccuracy, unfortunately. These engine pieces are pretty nice. They actually do move, which they're not intended to, but they just do. Then on the bottom, you have the spring-loaded shooters, in which you get an extra one. And if you grab this little Technic pin back here and push it back, it shoots. And yeah, you just got some sliders on the bottom there. It's really easy to slip this back in its holster, just like any set. And yeah, that's really all the features for this set. So I'm gonna go find the 2015 AAT and place it over next to this one. I just shot a spring-loaded shooter by accident. Okay, doesn't matter. I'll find it later. My allergies are still killing me. So yeah, here we go. We got these 2 sets right next to each other. And check them out. I mean, these things are... Wow, this is the first time I'm looking at them side by side, and they are... Jesus, they are really different. I mean, they're close in size, but they really are different. This is way wider than this. This thing looks really small now. And then this part is wider than this. The gun's obviously longer. These guns are farther out. And the hatch is different, where the hatch opens like all the way in the front, and this one's just like on that kind of top part. Where this one, you know, I just realized I like this because you can open this and still slide your droid in here with this gun like right up here on top, like that. But with this one, you open it with the gun there and you can't fit your droid in there. You have to swing that out of the way and throw your droid in there. Just something I noticed as playing with this as a kid, putting droids in here. It was kind of tough with that gun there. It was kind of got annoying sometimes. This gun spins basically the same, up and down, but the proportions are definitely off. We'll go on each of them. Like they're off from each other. They're definitely not the same. And yeah, here, let me move this back a little bit. The gun lengths are, Jesus, substantially different. I mean, this thing is like close to double this. I mean, they're definitely different sizes there, but this you can't move down, like I said earlier. This one you can shoot at something on the ground there. The engines are very bare on these. I think these engines are way better. And then the spring-loaded shooter mechanism is way better. So which one? That one's loaded. So this one, just press up on that and it shoots. That's a good shooting mechanism. This one, you just pull back and shoot. They're both good shooting mechanisms, but hopefully this proves the point I'm trying to prove here with the spring-loaded shooters is when you put it in, it doesn't want to stay in. When you push it straight in, it does not want to stay in. I don't know why. You have to like push down on the spring-loaded shooter, push down with your finger, and push in at the same time to get in there. So with these, just take your missile, stick it in there, shove it in, and it works perfectly. Works like a charm. So yeah, these guns don't move. See, they don't move. These do, which is very nice. And yeah, here, let me just see how the droids fit. I know they fit in here. This cockpit is very deep. So when you stick your droid in here, it doesn't close all the way. It's still kind of off. And there's also a gap in between the gun and the closing bar thing, which this is completely flush. Literally, like, completely flush. I mean, you don't even know that's like a gap would be there because there's not even supposed to be, but there is. So yeah, let's ditch this because it's not helping us right now. So yeah, let's finish out this video, and I'm gonna give my final thoughts on this AAT. Well, that's gonna finish off this video. I'm just gonna give my final thoughts really quick on this AAT. The minifigure selection, very good minifigure selection. I mean, for a $40 set, it's kind of understandable to get 4 minifigures. And the build itself, the piece count's a little low, but you know, it's okay. The build is pretty big. You do get some big pieces in here, so that probably drives up the price. And yeah, I mean, I just think the functionality of the set is good for what it can be, especially with the size that it is. And the size, let me think. The size is, I think, a little small, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. Minifigures, I think I mentioned, 4 minifigures is good, but the quality of the minifigures is very good. I mean, the pilot droids are very well detailed. Ahsoka's very well detailed, and the 332nd clone is very well detailed. I mean, I have to say, I mean, I'm really happy with the set. I really am. This is one that I was waiting on for about a month. Not exactly a month, but about a month, probably like 24 days. And I think it's worth it. The wait was worth it. So we're going to see with the 501st Battle Pack. But yeah, that's going to finish off this video. Like the video if you like the review and the set. Comment down below your thoughts on the set and the review. And subscribe to the channel if you're new. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you in another video.